Wait a minute until everybody get in here. Some people fall in.
You text them to me?
Yeah, I sent it to you. Back at it again with another video.
He's not ready.
My bad. It's all good though.
Okay. Alright, so cool. They came up. Alright. So what do we have here? I'm so excited. You do not even know. I'm amped.
We gotta mix these macaroni and cheese up. Because that looks amazing. I don't know what's going on with this one.
No, it's looking a little lackluster.
Looking a little dry.
Alright, so this is what we have.
Y'all. So we got some, I don't know if you ever been a new vegan before. We should have put these in the air fryer.
Ooh, it's hot.
I forgot to say something about that.
What is this meat down here?
That is some vegan ribs from New Vegan.
Oh, it's hot. Oh, okay.
Don't burn yourself now.
Some vegan ribs. We got some mac and cheese, some collards.
Some little chicken. We got some chicken drummies right here. Some more mac and cheese.
Chicken drummies.
And then some sweet taters.
Some yams. We got some cornbread.
And then for dessert,
cinnamon bun.
Y'all. I hope y'all ready to grub, because I am.
Yes. And he is going to be, I just got a YouTube notification. Oh my gosh. The Melanated Vegan, he's live.
Would you look at that?
Wow. Alright, so you're going to be answering some questions. Am I right?
Yeah. I'm doing a little vegan question tag. I think it said, I can't remember.
We are like focused on getting this cornbread open.
I don't know. Who they trying to keep out of this thing?
I don't know, but it's working. Alright.
I think it's like 10 questions that non-vegans want to know about vegans. 10
Probably
questions.
Not.
They didn't say that?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm
just, you know.
Vegan people always say like, oh, you're vegan, or I'm vegan. I thought it was like a play on that.
Let me tell you something. That is not me.
That is not you at all.
That is not me. That's why, honestly, I don't really.
That stereotype is not true for you.
No,
oh yeah, look, I forgot we have plates, so we can.
Oh yeah, we're making this hard. I'm gonna switch the
like
plates onto this. Put the plates onto this, right?
I'm gonna make my plate first.
Okay, that's good idea.
Since it's already right here.
This rib looks good.
I'm really excited about this.
My forks are. I'm waiting.
Oh yes. All right, we got plastic ware this time because our friend here has a little habit.
We got some complaints, so we're gonna say that about how
What were the complaints, sir?
how I eat with a metal fork. I make it tings on my teeth.
Tings on your teeth?
Tings on my teeth when I eat. So some people cringe off that.
So we got some nice little plastic
forks for your viewing pleasure.
Oh yeah, those are like
So we just mix it together.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a little bit of this one over here.
20 minutes until I'm on.
Alright, so while we're doing this, I'm gonna ask you the first question, which is, why did you become vegan?
Now, if you watch my other video, why did I become vegan? Like I said before, that was never my intention to go vegan at first. But then again, when I thought about it, I probably manifested it in a way. I don't remember if you remember that time it was at Waffle House. And I think we were talking about our diets and stuff like that. And I actually said my goal one day was to become vegan. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was at Waffle House. I believe you though. Yeah. But like I said, my intention when I first was on my little journey.
Look at the
man, that plate. I need you to make my plate. The plate looks so goddamn good. But yeah, my intention was never to go vegan at first. It was to have a new experience with juice fasting, and that eventually, it led me to some documentaries that kind of changed my whole perspective on eating. Oh, somebody posted something. Let's see.
Oh, I'll get a in a second.
Yeah, since you made your plate, let me name my plate.
Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna pull it up on my phone and then.
Oh, that's
from my phone.
genius.
I'm so smart. All right. I'm sorry I interrupted your story.
Nah, yeah. What I leave on? Nah, yeah.
Oh, it's Kai and your grandma. Hi.
What's up, Kai? What's up, Grandma? How y'all doing?
Let me set this right here.
I was trying to do it so I can put it on there, but you got the cornbread. Can you take the cornbread off?
Oh, yes. Just warm it down. Oops. All right.
So yeah, my juice fasting led to a lot of documentaries, and that's all. That's history, you know, as they say. History. What does it say? Actually, what does it say?
And
That's the rest is history. That's what. That's
there we
it.
go.
Couldn't get my quote right.
And the rest is history. And that was what, like 6 years ago, 7 years ago?
7 years strong.
Okay.
7 years strong out here.
And we were talking about this the other day. He's like a pretty strict vegan.
Is that the next question? We go to the next question?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I was just saying, like, you're not one of those that, like, dibbles or, dabbles.
Nah, I try to,
You're pretty strict on your
I try
diet.
to keep a certain level of consistency when it comes to that. Bro, this food is hot.
I know.
Messing my fingers up. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's the next question?
Next
I
question.
think that's all I have.
What is the difference between a vegan, vegetarian, and a plant-based diet? Oh, he's about to shake the table.
Oh, yeah. Vegan, I mean, well, let's start with vegetarian. Vegetarian is, they don't eat meat, but they still indulge in animal products, such as milk, any type of other dairy or eggs, I feel. But I feel like, it's different for a lot of different vegetarians, I believe. Some believe that they don't eat eggs, some do. So it's pretty different. But for the most part, they still eat some animal products, but meat itself they don't partake in. Oh, and what was it? Oh, last two.
Plant-based.
Plant-based. Oh, plant-based is just like we're eating right now. Plant-based. Everything is made from some sort of plant or based from some sort of plant. Yeah. I think we got another one. What is that?
Love New Vegan, yes.
Yes. Yeah. And then the last one, vegan is don't eat meat and don't eat anything that derives from meat or comes from meat. Yeah. That's it.
And isn't that like?
And it's actually no. I said the same thing too.
Well,
Never mind. What you say?
like, vegans don't like wear.
That's where I was about to go. Yeah, vegan is more of like a lifestyle too. It's not just about diet. It's more of like veganism.
So no. Veganism. So no, like leather. No.
Right. But yeah, that's what it is. I wasn't really conscious of that when I first started. I'm becoming more and more conscious of like wearing leather and like stuff like that. I was just talking about that not too long ago when I was saying like question I asked, like, what if I wear fake leather? And then you said it's not that much better for the environment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was like, well, never mind.
Because I think faux leather is like just a different type of plastic or something that's just as harmful.
I'm gonna let y'all know this is harder to cut this because I don't have my metal fork. I'm just saying. But yeah, you don't know what. Oh, you got a shower. Okay.
It's your granddad. That's your grandma.
Oh, hey, Pop. Hey, glad you come and tune in.
Right.
That's wrong.
Hmm.
No, okay. Here.
Oh yeah, next question.
I should have got some salt.
I can grab it.
No, we got that nutritional yeast right there. That might have to do.
Where do you get your protein?
Mostly, like meat substitute, they have a lot of protein, but I feel like most of the time I'm getting it from beans and like nuts.
And cauliflower wings recipe is the best.
Thank you. And I love how much love that video is getting. Cause I really enjoyed making that video.
That is like, that's the cauliflower is one of those that when we made it, it was like, okay, now I know this is a staple.
Right.
Like, okay,
right,
this is
right.
one thing that I know I can eat that's
Right.
really good.
It don't take too much. Well,
It's not expensive.
we got quicker with it, but
It's
Yeah,
not
it's-
expensive.
and it always turn out good. Always.
Because you can make like 30 cauliflower wings for what? The price of like $7-8?
Yeah. Cause that's simple. I eat my cornbread. You know it.
Yep.
Eat my cornbread out there.
True.
Yeah.
It's weird seeing it like right there too.
What?
Well, so the question about where you get your protein kind of goes into the next question, which is, I feel like you get this question a lot, or vegans, vegetarians, people who are plant-based get this question a lot, which is, what do you eat?
No.
This is a good example, yeah.
Yeah.
Food.
Yeah, this is actually a really, really good example of how much stuff you can do with just being plant-based.
Like plants can be all of this.
Right. It is very different from how it used to be, because at first you didn't really get that much. I remember when I was young, we didn't have nearly this many options. So you had to be a little bit more creative, but now, you know, there are a lot more, what was the word? I would say creative.
Versatile.
Yeah, versatile with, let's go with it.
Yeah.
Versatile in what they can make and what they can do with plants nowadays. Man, it's bomb. You passed me a sweet chili. Oh, you got a hat.
You've been neglecting what?
You got a hat over there. I forgot about the sweet chili.
Sorry, but hold no. Do you ever miss meat?
Wow, that's a good question. I said there's the only one that I think that I miss is seafood. Because I didn't have I always say I didn't have a proper goodbye to seafood.
Oh.
Yeah. So if it's anything, yes, any type of seafood.
What would you eat?
Crab.
Ooh.
Or lobster.
Ooh.
Or clams.
Clams?
No, oyster.
Oysters.
Some fried oysters, man. When I used to go to Myrtle Beach, man. I ain't gonna get into it, though. Man. That was it.
What was your favorite meal, like with meat?
That's a good question. My favorite meal? It's been a minute. You know what it is? I don't know. It's like, maybe because I just had it and I just, recorded it. I think crab rangoon, man.
Your favorite?
I think so, man. That's the only one I go back to when I think about, what do I miss? And then sometimes you get that joke, bro, you be killing me.
Oh, yeah. I think that was the one time where I could see it in your eye. Like, if I really pushed you to just take a bite, you might have.
It'd be a hard push. I would definitely sleep on it, come back, and look at it again. No. But no. It was something about that. I remember the first time I had it, too. I ain't gonna get into that. But.
So, what dairy do you miss the most?
Cheese.
Oh, yeah.
I was a cheese head, boy. Cheese head. Everything had cheese on it. Everything.
Person,
She was lit.
the waiter,
Hmm?
was like,
Oh yeah, who was it? At
Olive
Olive
Garden.
Garden. When they say you want cheese, I told
used
them
to be
just
like-
leave it at the table. Leave it at the table.
He was like, nope, more.
She just do a little bit. I'm like, nah. I warn them before I do it. I'm like, hey, you gonna have to turn this thing for a minute.
And milk. Used to be on milk too.
This thing is so gross now. Oh my gosh. Think about it. 'Cause
You can't believe.
I can't believe. I used to be on milk
Yeah,
heavy.
you used to
man.
love
I
milk.
used to love some milk.
If you're just gonna eat fake meat, why don't you eat the real thing?
This question, I just feel like it's. I don't really take it seriously, if I'm being honest, when I hear this question. But it's because it's not actual meat.
Yeah, I feel like that's just like a simple one. Like,
Yeah.
there's no meat in it, so.
It's like asking why I went vegan. No, that's basically what it is. And but I guess if you look at the question differently, is it like why do you still do it, or like why you still go back to it? Because it's still like some type of like meat in some way, like looking like meat in some way. And I think it's just texture. You know what I'm saying?
But I think that it's the only reason we compare it to meat is because that's what we have to compare it to.
Ooh.
Like, this is all
True.
great. This is all plants, and this is all
True.
great. But the only
Yeah, because if meat didn't exist the way it did, we wouldn't have nothing to go back to.
This could
would
be
just
called like.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it could
That was
be.
a good observation.
It could be called chicken, but it just wouldn't be meat.
What would you call it?
I have no clue.
You just take the chicken off and call it a drummy.
A drummy.
A drummy.
And it wouldn't have anything to do with it being meat, but.
What would you call ribs? It's just like all the names would be different. It would be so different. But yeah, that's that. Like I said, I would take that thing seriously. But like some people do actually wonder like why, like what is the actual reason? But that's when I go back to the reason I went vegan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you? Sorry, this question's funny. Do you only date other vegans?
No.
Okay.
It's clear. No. I mean, everybody got their own path. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Would I like, my partner to be vegan, and would it be, I guess, I'm gonna say easier, but would it be like, I don't know.
I feel like if in the beginning, it would be like
Easier.
pretty.
Oh yeah.
Important.
That makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Like,
Because
if he was in the beginning, I guess just not you, anyone. If anyone's in the beginning of your vegan journey, it would probably be easier to have a vegan partner.
right, that's a good point. Because it's like the temptation is like it's different when you're just starting off. Now, like, no, you can eat what you want. I'm not gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Mm.
What? Why aren't you skinny?
Why aren't I skinny?
I don't think veganism has anything to do with like.
What that question?
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like we should just skip that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, is your kid vegan?
He is.
He is.
He is.
Let's talk about that a little bit because that was like a little bit of like a debate
Yeah, it was.
when I was pregnant.
Yeah, it was. Just talk about why you decided.
Okay.
Yeah. This is on you. I
Um,
should have with me.
So, my main thing was I was just thinking about childhood experiences that I had. Like the ice cream truck coming into the neighborhood and like getting $1 from your mom and like going to get some ice cream. Or I was thinking about him being at his friend's house and like everybody eating a treat and him not being able to, have one.
It's more on the experience and the lifestyle as opposed to the actual eating of meat and dairy products.
Right. It was more so like I just don't want him to feel like he's missing out on anything because of something that we decided for him.
Got you.
And so then I don't know. It just wasn't it.
It wasn't concrete, or
It not that it wasn't concrete, but I saw how important it was to you. You were like, no, I just like really, this is. It was something that he was very adamant about.
I thought it was like, honestly, I just thought his like health was like really important, especially now.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to make that an emphasis, and I do understand like the whole growing up and having like the same stuff as your friends have and stuff like that, because it's kind of lonely sometimes being a vegan and everybody else is not. So I definitely understand that. It's just I feel like you can still have those experiences without actually having meat or dairy products.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You just gotta be a little more creative.
But I mean, I guess it's like in the moment where it's like if everyone's eating like
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
a Chips Ahoy, and it's like, dang,
I can't have a Chips Ahoy.
But I also think that we had a good compromise too. That in the event that he's like, no, I really just want to start eating meat or I want to start eating dairy, then
Right.
allowing him to figure that out.
At that point, I just like it's more of like planting the seed.
Right, like in the beginning, you're like,
oh man,
why not? And then if you decide to do something different, shoot.
Ooh, that's on you, player. But at least you have the knowledge. That was like the most important thing to me, is in having the knowledge of it. Because you can choose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you went back to eating meat, and then now you're vegan, and you're pretty set probably that you're not.
I'm set.
That you're not going back.
But yeah, I think that was most important of anything, just having the knowledge, and then at that point you just choose what other path you want to go.
Yeah.
But yeah. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want to do it in a way. I didn't want to do it in a way like it's like, say he was like eating meat the whole time, and then I get to a point and then start to explain it to him. You know what I mean? That's a different transition. It's a harder transition. Like, oh, now you tell me this stuff after me eating all this stuff.
Yeah. And
then I have to make like a harder decision. But when you've grown up with it, you seeing like what you can eat and what what you're just familiar with, it's gonna be easier to make that decision to go either or.
Yeah.
Mm. I hope that makes sense.
And he's a healthy baby.
Yeah.
Let's see. And question number 10. Are you a perfect vegan?
Nobody's a perfect anything. I'm gonna say that. But
but
I'm not perfect, no. Absolutely not. I make mistakes all the time. I made mistakes in the videos that I've made. You've seen my mistakes in the middle of the videos I've made. So yeah. I'm more chest. But no, that's fine. So no, I am not. Yeah, but you always shoot. You shoot for the moon and land amongst the stars. Quote of the day. Are you full?
No.
Oh. We'll go ahead and pass these to you.
I'm still eating.
I'm about to kill all that. I ain't trying to leave you hanging. But yeah. I'm chilling now. That was the last one?
Mm-hmm.
So no, I'm not perfect vegan, but yeah, I try.
And
Just do my best.
You can like eat it and like you like feel so good after. Like.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see
like sometimes you just feel, well, not you. Sometimes I would feel just weighed down after eating meat. And like that itis snap was good, but like you would wake up and then you would be like groggy, or you would just feel like sluggish. But you can eat like this, and you take that itis nap, and you wake up, you're like, all right, let's run a mile.
Let's run a mile. And you, what is it? And you don't. I guess it's a different thing because some people that's not their. What is it? What is the word you use all the time?
I'm a food.
Conviction. That's not my your conviction. If you like feel bad, like physically feel bad after you eat, or feel bad that you've eaten all this food, and Because it's like sometimes when you eat vegan food, you don't really feel bad about it. Like you had like big old cinnamon roll, you ain't feeling bad about it. Oh, I ain't got nothing in there. You know what I mean? So, but that's that's a whole conviction thing. That's not really concrete.
All right, now I think I'm done.
Oh yeah, all right, cool. I'm gonna take all this.
I'm gonna do that. Now I'm ready for the cinnamon roll.
Let me kill this and then we can get some. Is that cool with you?
Mm-hmm. What sauce was that broccoli in? Or not broccoli?
Oh, you like?
Collards.
You like that was kale.
Oh, the
You was eat. I got her to eat some kale, y'all.
What?
I done tricked her to eating some kale. She killed it. Look at that plate.
I thought those were collards.
Nope, that is kale. I got it.
Wow, dang, that's pretty good.
Okay, you vegan? Okay.
That's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta it gotta be good if she.
Okay, because I don't listen. I eat pretty plant based. Like I'm probably plant based like 95% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not like a what is it? Eat to live.
Oh yeah.
I'm more of a live to eat. I like to eat like whatever I want, really.
And that's her. That's not her.
That's
conviction.
my conviction is
You know
not when it comes to food.
You know what I mean?
But I love vegan food. Vegan food for me would be like a category of food, right? Like if you have different cultural foods, would vegan be like not a culture, but like...
Well, the term veganism is an actual term, so maybe.
Yeah, I think vegan food is fire.
Yeah. You look at the history of like who started it, or just the word itself, where it comes from, you know.
It's like, wow, like plants can do all of this.
That's what be blowing my mind. I feel like that's what the fun part is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, trying to be creative and finding what you can do with plants and make your favorite foods with. You know
That's honestly what taught me how to cook. Was cooking for you? Because you have to be so creative. You have to figure out what different flavors to like. That's literally what taught me how to cook.
Especially because most of the bands have eggs in it. Mm-hmm. And the eggs is like, that's the staple for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like eggs and dairy, just like it'd be a lot easier if you were like vegetarian. I realized that like on a daily. Not saying vegetarian meat is easy.
Right.
Not saying that at all, but
it'd just be more convenient.
Yeah. I feel like you'll be able to get away with a lot more stuff. I'll still be crushing some cheese, boy. If I was vegetarian, boy, I'd be killing that cheese. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you used to kill some cheese.
Want the rest of the kill?
I'm straight.
Hope y'all doing well, though. We're just chilling at this point.
Oh.
Is there any questions you have for me? Since we're out of the tag question?
Hold on, let me show you.
Oh, we gotta show them that goodness.
Look at that.
Yeah, that looks... That's a good shot, too.
Sheesh.
Listening on the camera, boy. Look at that light.
I know what I'm doing after this. Taking a nap.
I think you should get a plate. You can just eat it like that. Because I feel like that's going to be a mess. You don't have to. It's just,
okay.
That was my,
your suggestion?
My ascendant topic.
Okay, ascendant. Okay.
You don't need to know all that. You don't even know what it is.
Come on, ascendant. And your Mars.
My Mars is. I want to hold on.
Okay.
It's going to come to me later.
Okay, I underestimated her. I ain't know she would think like this. She did.
I told you, you need a plate. You're not gonna be able to get it like you want to get it. With that plastic fork, thank you.
Give me a little knife.
What y'all think about these lives, though, man? Y'all need to know.
I like doing lives.
Mm-hmm.
I like these lives.
I like doing lives too. They're real like chill. Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
I need to heat it up a little bit. It might be easier to cut.
Okay.
Cause it looked like she good on the outside, but the inside probably need to be.
I'm scared because all this is just gone.
Ooh. That's why I said play, but she won't listen to me. She keep getting up. I'm bad, y'all. I'm crushing. Y'all gotta see this cinnamon roll though, so stay tuned for the cinnamon roll. So I'm ready to eat it now.
Yeah, it's gonna be good now.
I'm gonna cornbread bite. Just put it right on the hot plate. We eat it like that. Get it all messy. You think being a foodie would never allow you to be like fully vegan?
Yes, actually, I will say that 100%.
That was fair. That's fair.
Because when I'm craving something, I'm craving it, and I won't.
I was thinking about her. When she craves something, she gonna try it. She might hurt later.
I know, and I always
Just recently, but she gonna try it.
y'all.
You regret it every time.
Every single time. Recently, what did I want? She said that cinnamon roll, girl. I know we about to crush. What did I get? Oh, that pizza.
Mm-hmm.
That pizza.
Oh yeah.
I really
with that
wanted
pizza.
some Papa John's pizza, and
You gonna get you some now. Woo!
that pizza tore me up.
How we gonna attack this thing?
Fork and knife it.
You gonna cut me a piece?
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to use.
Do you see all of this frosting?
I picked a good one.
Oh goodness. Okay, actually.
I can zoom in on that.
Cut it in half. Oh gosh, I can't even cut it.
You know what the cinnamon roll remind me of? Cinnabon. Boy, I used to love me some cinnamon back in the day. When I was at Kings and people used to get what is it? The funnel cake. I wanted me a cinnamon bun. Some cinnamon, you know what I'm saying? Wow, that looks good. Show them that. That joint right here. Yeah. What side you want?
Obviously.
Can you share some of that icing?
I need a spoon.
We got a spoon on that. Yeah, we got a spoon.
Oh wait.
You know what I mean? You ever had the cinnamon bun from Cinnabon? Ooh, no, get that in the camera, shut up. Get that in the camera. Get some of that icing up on there. Get some of that icing. Ooh. Ooh. We saw how we doing that to y'all. Hey, why you gonna do them like that?
Y'all better hit up New Vegan. I'm
ASAP.
just gonna put on the corn there.
You gotta get the ones with a lot of icing too, because sometimes they be skimping on the ice. You gotta pick the right one. I had a spoon in it.
You ain't
Oh, I ain't gonna. They say.
Imagine it warm, covered.
Ooh, man, we ain't got no butter.
Dang.
It's all good.
Ooh, the Mio, how do you pronounce that? Miyoko brand?
let you hold it. I don't know what you talking about. What is it? Miyako?
Yeah, Miyako. Milk?
I'm gonna get nasty with this one.
I'm like trying.
You being cute.
I was gonna say, because I know how ugly it can get. I really do, and I'm trying to be so PC
When I
on
tell you,
this camera.
she does not do this.
No, I would.
You see that fork in that?
I would be tearing up this cinnamon roll if we was not on live.
Mmm. Wow. This might be the one for CC Pizza. Okay. Okay. CC. That CC Pizza setup.
Oh my god.
Man.
After you done had like 8 slices of pizza.
I could wait to get rid of the pizza just to get that Joe down, just so I can get to the cinnamon. Man. Mm-hmm. And they put the fresh Joes out. That's it right here.
This is so good. I just had a panic, like, oh my gosh, I didn't take my lactate, and I just was messed up from that pizza.
Vegan.
This is fire. This right here.
It's about to be gone. What you mean?
Vegan outdid itself.
The vegan out here ain't playing no game.
What?
Woo-wee.
Like, this has to have some dairy in it. So I got no dairy.
That's how I be though. You be looking at that joint like, come on, bro.
I cannot tell y'all how many times we would be eating like a Beyond Meat or an Impossible. Like, this is like when they first dropped.
For real, though.
Like at the very
For
beginning.
Real. I used to be shook.
And he would be like, no, look at this. No, this is meat.
Because sometimes this joint be like pink in the inside a little bit. I'd be like,
they add a little bit of beet juice in there.
Man. That's why I used to like doing back in the day, like peeling it one by one. Get to that center.
Oh yeah, the center layer. It was always like soft and warm. Mm-hmm.
Take me back, nostalgia. Take me back. We got some ASMR moments because this.
Absolutely torch fire.
Fuego. Bro, if you don't eat that thing, stop playing.
I know, right? We're not even doing it at this point.
I'm been looking back at this video like, stop.
Right.
Mouth watering. Just looking at this like, oh my god. I'm gonna look at my buck baby while I'm eating something else. Alright, it's time to hit me now.
I mean this 100% when I say I don't ever have any complaints about New Vegan.
No, seriously though.
I have never eaten there
Seriously.
and not liked what I've had. And I think at this point we probably had almost everything on the menu at New Vegan.
Nah.
No?
No. No.
What else do we have to get?
We had like 15%. I'm telling you.
Oh, we need to catch up then.
When I be looking at that joke, I be looking at the menu.
Is that so?
It's like 3 rows that they, because they got the stuff they got like down that they like already have prepped. Mm-hmm. And then the stuff on the menu up top of the the prep stuff. And if you look at it, they'll see they got like quesadillas. They got the other one was ribs. They got a fish sandwich. They got the crab sandwich. They got the chicken sandwich.
The crab sandwich is fire. We've had the crab sandwich and chicken sandwich.
We didn't have the fish sandwich.
Oh, we gotta get that.
Yeah, we had a fish sandwich. And they had something else, and I was just looking like,
we gotta get the quesadillas too.
the cake, man. That's our goal.
Oh,
Damn.
Nikki. She said I need to check out New Vegan. Yes.
Yeah. Please check it out.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
want-
then True's right next to it. There's so many options. I feel like
Black on.
Black owned. Yep,
Yes, sir.
that was fire.
Yeah. I'm about to go take a
I'm
nap.
done.
I'm gonna take a nap.
I was gonna say I am done.
Woo.
Get offline.
Hmm?
So you ready to
Yeah.
wrap it up?
We'll wrap it up.
We demolished that.
Hope y'all enjoyed this live. Better go let this itis set in.
I know, right?
Take a good old nap.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
If you are in Richmond or can get to Richmond easily
DC.
and safely,
What's in DC?
New Vegan
New Vegan.
or in DC,
Mm-hmm.
definitely try New Vegan because 10 out of 10, 5 stars, recommend.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Y'all enjoyed this live. Go ahead and like that. Hit that like button. So I know you enjoyed the live.
Struggling.
Or leave a comment below. Oh, look at that.
And someone just eliminated it.
Oh, appreciate that.
That's cool.
Welcome. Welcome.
Leave a like, leave a comment.
Oh yeah, tap that like button, leave a comment below. And if you haven't already, subscribe and comment health words today. Until next time, my people. What is it?
Your haircut's so cute, thank you. Sorry I interrupted you.
No, you good. I'm out. Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Peace. Peace.